I'm sitting here this morning and I'm remembering my friend Michael Brecker, who passed away 9 years ago today. The day stands out because of who Michael was and how important he was to us. I was at one of the last editions of the IAJE Jazz Convention in New York, and as word spread throughout the convention that morning of Michael's passing, there were a lot of tears. People were definitely upset. I think we remember the passing of certain people because they were important to us. Remember where we were that day. I mean, I can remember, I'm old enough to remember the assassination of John Kennedy. I remember November 22nd, 1963 very well. For my generation, the baby boomers, I believe Michael was our greatest tenor player, perhaps one of our best musicians. And I was very lucky to interview him and work on a couple projects with him, including a 1999 gig at Birdland with the group The Saxophone Summit, which included Dave Liebman and Joe Lovano. It was a really cool gig that I produced a webcast for. This was one of the first live webcasts back in the days when not too many people had broadband and not too many people could see them. But we were on that night live, and of course all three guys played incredible, including Michael, just a real lesson. Luckily those tapes survive. You can check out the videos. It's about an hour's worth of material from that night. And I remember when Michael got sick, I think it was 2004 when he was diagnosed. We were sure pulling for him, all of us who loved him. A number of people were tested to see if they could do some kind of transplant for him. I had that test. We're both of East European extraction. I wish that I could have helped him. I'm sure there are a lot of people who wish they could. We miss him tremendously. I think about him often. I listen to his music all the time. I'm still blown away by the way he plays. And I remember his depth and compassion and spirituality as a man. It's a source of inspiration. In 2007, about 6 months after Mike died, the Saxophone Summit reconvened, this time with Ravi Coltrane in Michael Brecker's chair, and recorded an album with Randy Brecker as a soloist. And I documented that session and interviewed the guys about Michael Brecker. Jump over to that video to check out Message to Mike.